Digital media literacy is giving people the power to have voice, giving the people power to have agency, and giving the people power to meaningfully engage in their community and in fighting for causes that they believe in and finding ways to use media to fight for those causes.
هو عبارة عن تسليح الأفراد، وتعمدت استعمل كلمة تسليح من سلاح لحتى يقدروا من خلاله بمقاربة نقدية معينة يقدروا يواجهوا كل الأطر التقليدية اللي حاكمة حياتهم وكل الخطاب السلطوي على أنواعه اللي حاكم حياتنا بالمجتمعات العربية بشكل خاص.
Because if we can't be literate and critical about the media that surround us, then I think we're losing out on a really important aspect of being sort of a global citizen, right, in the digital age.
And I think the role of media literacy and the role of media education is to make us see the environment we're in and to make us pay attention to the images that we see, the stories that we see, and then to ask questions about where do those stories come from.
There's an ability to harness the positive power of digital and media literacy, to counter some of the obvious threats.
We want to expand the number of voices that are heard throughout this region, so that their stories get out to the world, so that people all over understand more fully the stakes and the kinds of struggles that are defining the 21st century.
One thing particularly about digital media literacy is that it makes it easier not only to hear other voices and to interact and to speak together and to communicate, but also to do things together.
Especially think for women and minorities, the idea that they don't have to wait for somebody to speak for them. So if they learn the tools, if they learn how to use them critically, then they really can speak for themselves. And the more they can do that, the less we'll have this gap in representation. And then the more diversity you have too, and we become accountable to those people because we hear them speak and we see them in the world.
If we understand what we're consuming and we understand what we're making and we think about both of those things, then surely there will be an opportunity for more balanced and reasoned voices to be heard.
Digital media literacy allows journalists to enhance the quality of information they are presenting to their audiences.
MDLAB is working to build this capacity through education, through training journalists, through bringing professors together, and really helping build pedagogy and practice and research around media literacy and civic engagement.
The thing that I learned the most about MDLAB was the diversity of perspectives, the diversity of understanding, the diversity of people. All that helped me a lot in understanding myself before understanding the people, so we can build all common grounds to find ways of communication.
There are some stuff that we used to be familiar with before, but the way that they were put in MDLAB and contextualized in the way that could help become more media literate, I think the theoretical and the technical combined together that we learned here could help us empower other people to become more media literate, thus being more able to decipher the messages that they get on a daily basis from the media.
So it helped us to think more and think behind the truth and think behind what we see in media, normal media coverage.
And to overcome language barriers, like trying to find a solution how we want to work on the topic that we've chosen, what kind of topic we choose, which country we focus, why we focus, and things like that. It was very interesting because during all these talks, we were learning a lot from each other.
The education quality in LEU impressed me. The quality of MDLAB impressed me. The quality of the speakers and the lecturers impressed me. The whole learning process and the experience of coming here to Beirut on this journey and learning about MDLAB was fascinating simply.